Wait, what? Is that a button? I wonder what it does. Huh? Nothing happened. Wait a minute. Oh my god! It's the super rare diamond house!
These are the funniest fake Minecraft speedruns because the speedrunners are absolutely terrible at hiding the fact that they're literally cheating. Now this first speedrun is very interesting to say the least, as the speedrunner sees an ocean right in front of them, so they start running right towards it. But inside of the ocean is what my real question is, and I'll let the speedrunner tell you what's inside the ocean.
There's an ocean? Oh my god, is that a pirate ship? Let's go!
I've never heard anyone call a shipwreck a pirate ship, but I guess technically they're not wrong. I don't really know. But the speedrunner jumps into the ocean and finds a chest which has some pretty normal loot, like some paper, an iron nugget, and even some feathers. Everything that seems legit in my eyes. So they take all of this loot and go back up to get some air, to then go back into the shipwreck and find another chest that has some normal loot, like coal, carrots, rotten flesh, and 5 obsidian, you know, like the normal loot. Alright, for real though, 5 obsidian seems kind of suspicious, I can't lie, because if you consider the fact that obsidian literally cannot spawn inside of shipwrecks, it makes this part of the speedrun just a tiny bit suspicious, I can't lie. Well, the spinner takes most of the loot because for some reason they leave behind the 5 obsidian, which at first I thought was extremely strange. That was until the spinner went back towards their spawn and started mining a tree when they said this.
Alright, we need
Yeah, the speedrunner realized that they left the obsidian behind, which I'm gonna be honest is kind of embarrassing. But the speedrunner goes back into the shipwreck and takes their 5 obsidian. Once they're back on land, they make themselves a crafting table and some sticks. They even turn all their iron nuggets into iron ingots. And this next part is just hilarious, because the speedrunner has no idea how the heck to make a shield.
Is that not how you make a shield? What the heck? How the heck do you make a shield? Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah, let's just pretend like that didn't just happen. But they also make themselves an iron sword and they break their crafting table. The speedrunner then just starts yapping like crazy until they find a ruin portal.
Alright, so far this is a pretty good start for my speedrun so far. It's good start. Ruin portal!
Yeah, they found a ruin portal and they start heading towards it until they open the chest. And once again, they find normal loot. At this point, I thought the speedrunner was trying to make it not too obvious the speedrun was fake, or at least that's what I thought, until this happened.
Alright, let me use my obsidian real quick. Hopefully I have enough. Oh my god, the exact right amount? That is so lucky!
Yeah, what are the chances they had the exact right amount of obsidian that they needed to finish the ruin portal? Now you could just say they got extremely lucky, but I think otherwise. The speedrunner then lights the portal and pushes down the crafting table to make themselves some golden boots. They then head straight into the nether. But wait, did you know that this speedrunner is subscribed? If I'm being honest, you should probably be too.
Alright, I hope I got a good nether spawn. Oh my god, is that a blaze? Oh, there's a fortress right there!
Yeah, they somehow found a fortress, but from this angle, it doesn't really look like it's a fortress. Well, the speedrunner starts fighting the blazes, and this part was extremely hilarious.
Get pooping on! Get pooping on! Holy moly, macaroni! Why are you guys trying so hard? Calm down! Oh my god, let me just kill you! Oh! Take that! Oh, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Oh my god! Skeleton, get over here! Let me kill you! Take that! Oh my goodness gracious!
The speedrunner was absolutely struggling to kill these blazes and even the skeleton. And this is probably because they literally only have golden boots for armor. And at one point, the speedrunner gets down to like 3 HP, but of course they have a golden apple to help save them. They then start fighting the blazes and actually end up killing some. That is, until they have 3 blaze rods and they say this.
Alright, I think 3 is enough blaze rods for me. I'm not gonna do this anymore. I give up.
If you know anything about speedrunning, you know that 3 blaze rods is definitely not enough to be able to go to the end. The speedrunner then makes her way back towards the nether portal, but then it sounds like they start crying because the blazes are shooting at them again. Now I honestly kind of feel bad for the speedrunner, or at least I did feel bad until he said this.
Alright, hopefully whenever I go through the portal, I have more blaze rods because that's a super lucky thing that happens sometimes.
I've never heard of this super lucky thing that happens sometimes when you go through the portal and end up with more blaze rods. Well, guess what? They go through the portal and end up with more blaze rods.
Alright guys, I'm back. Oh my god, I got so lucky that I barely survived. Oh, look at that, 7 blaze rods as well. Oh my goodness, I'm so lucky.
You actually can't make this up. Also, as soon as they got back into the overworld, it said inside chat that they turned their game mode into survival, which proves that they were inside of creative. Well, I also think that the speedrunner hates nighttime because they say this.
Oh, dang it, it's becoming nighttime. Give me a second. Oh, wow, it's daytime. What the heck?
Yeah, I wonder how that happened, huh? Well, the speedrunner then says that they're gonna go mining for some stone.
I think I'm gonna go try to go mining for some stone all the way down in this cave.
But as they go deeper into the cave, they find something very, very strange.
Oh my goodness, what the heck? There's so many Endermen!
There are so many Endermen for some reason, and not only that, for some reason, they're just not moving. So I guess the Enderman just must be AFK or something, because I'm honestly confused.
I'm looking in your eyes! Haha, looking in your eyes! Dummy head, get crit! What the heck?
Yeah, apparently, while the Endermen are AFK, they're also invincible. So instead of critting the Enderman, the speedrunner pulls out a bow and just starts bow spamming them and eventually even hits themselves.
Bow? What the heck? They're hacking! They're literally hacking, you freaking cheater! I just hit myself.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, I'm gonna be honest. Well, the speedrunner now has no way of getting themselves some ender pearls. Or at least that's what I thought until this happens.
But you know what? Whatever, I don't need the ender pearls anyway, because, bam, I already have 12, haha!
If we look at any point during the speedrun, they 100% never had any ender pearls. So I'm genuinely confused how they got them. Well, now that they have ender pearls, they start making themselves some eyes of ender, but I don't think they know how.
Alright, and then we make what the heck, what? I knew that, don't worry, I knew that.
Yeah, I'm very sure you knew that, Well, now that they have eyes of ender, they go out of the cave and start looking around for a little bit. That is, until they find this very weird looking tree thing.
Alright, oh my god, what the heck, this tree thingy looks so weird, what the heck, that's so amazing and cool and weird.
So they start digging straight down in the middle of it, and before they even find stone, they find diamonds, which I could have sworn spawns way deeper than this.
Oh, it's a good thing I have 3 irons, so I can make an iron pickaxe, I can mine it.
They said it was a good thing they had 3 iron ingots. But if we go back to whenever they were inside of the cave, they only had 2. So where did they get this extra iron ingot? Well, they then make themselves an iron pickaxe and mine all of the diamonds, which eventually gives them 8 diamonds. So they use those 8 diamonds to give themselves a diamond chestplate. They also leave their crafting table in the hole for some reason.
No, crafting table, you can stay there. I don't want you anymore.
And they wander around a little bit more until they say this.
Alright, since that last cave was weird, I'm gonna go to this cave instead because, oh my god!
Yeah, they found an already lit end portal, which only has a 69% chance of spawning, so this is actually extremely rare.
The end portal's already lit, so I don't even need these stupid dummy things.
Now that they throw away their unneeded eyes of ender, they then jump into the portal, and now that they're in the end, we can see that the ender dragon is already losing some health, which alone is very suspicious. Not only that, as they make their way towards the ender dragon, we can see this weird pile of what seems to be poop. And it also has a sign, but we cannot see what's on the sign. Where the speedrunner starts critting out the ender dragon until they get flung into the air.
Oh my god!
And I'm not even joking, right here the speedrun ends. And that's it. So I guess the speedrunner lost? Speedrun starts pretty normal as they're in a plains biome. And the first thing they do is just start walking around until they find this lava pool. The lava pools only spawn if there is stone around them. And this lava pool very clearly has no stone, which makes me think that the speedrunner probably put this lava pool here themselves. Well, the speedrunner ignores the lava pool, and that's where we can see a polar bear? I'm gonna be honest, I thought polar bears only spawn inside of savanna biomes. So the fact that I see a polar bear inside of a plains biome is genuinely confusing. But the speedrunner completely ignores the polar bear and decides to run to this tree to get some wood. Wait, is that a shulker? I've actually never seen a shulker be inside of a tree before, but maybe their game just glitched or something. Well, the shulker hits them and makes them fly, but it's okay because they land inside of a pool of water. They get a piece of wood and even start beating up the shulker. They eventually just leave the shulker alone as they are extremely low. So they head back towards the lava pool and find a nether portal. If you go rewind the video right now to where there was a lava pool, let me know if there was a nether portal here because I don't think there was. Well, even though there is a magical lava pool here, the speedrunner still has no flint and steel, so they can't light the nether portal. Wait, what? Well, they go into the portal, and now that they're in the nether, they find a bunch of hoglins that try to beat them up. So the speedrunner tries to just run away until until out of nowhere, they randomly start gaining hunger bars and health, which I didn't even know was possible. And not only that, the hoglins for some reason don't want to attack the speedrunner anymore. Well, the speedrunner finds a chest and a sign, and the sign says legit chest. If this chest has items that are not legit, I feel like everyone should probably subscribe. Well, the speedrunner opens the chest and finds tons of Eyes of Ender. Well, I guess that means that everyone has to subscribe. The speedrunner takes the Eyes of Ender and makes her way back towards the Nether portal. Now that they're back in the overworld, they for some reason don't throw the Eye of Ender and instead start going towards the polar bear. They then for some reason punch the polar bear and somehow fall through the water and find an end portal? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is not a stronghold. But the speedrunner just jumps into the end portal, and once they're in the end, they find some diamond parkour. So the speedrunner starts doing the parkour and is actually pretty good at parkour. Oh, they fell. Oh wait, never mind, they made it. Oh wait, never mind, they fell again. Oh, never mind, they made it. I'm not gonna lie, I am very confused what is happening right now. Well, they make the rest of the parkour legitly, and that's when they realize that for some odd reason, there is just simply no Ender Dragon. But I do see a sign that says, Ender Dragon is sick today? So because the Ender Dragon is sick, the speedrunner just goes up to the end portal and beats the speedrun. This speedrun starts inside of a village. The speedrunner then crafts himself an iron sword and even builds himself a house. Oh wait, this is the wrong footage. Oh my god, I am so sorry. This speedrun starts right next to a village, but the only problem is that they're 80 blocks in the sky. But lucky for the speedrunner, they're right next to a lake, which they should easily be able to land inside of. Oh, they completely missed. Well, the speedrunner goes into the village and for some odd reason finds tons of cows inside of this patch. So the speedrunner goes inside of it and smacks a few cows until they suddenly get a stack of beef, which literally makes no sense because they didn't even kill a cow. They then begin eating the meat even though they're full hunger bars. And when I say they're eating the meat, I mean they are eating it because they just keep on eating it even though they are still full hunger. Well, eventually they do stop eating the meat and begin breaking some wood on this house. They turn the logs into planks and make themselves a crafting table and some sticks. They place in the crafting table and try to make themselves a wooden pickaxe, but they are missing one piece of wood. So they go to mine some more wood, but the iron golem is looking at them kinda weird, so they smack it. And then they break the wood and make themselves a wooden pickaxe. Now that they have a wooden pickaxe, they start absolutely destroying this house for some reason until they have 14 cobblestone. They then begin randomly placing down their cobblestone. And can someone tell me why this cobblestone looks like a nether portal? Well, the speedrunner goes inside their cobblestone nether portal. Wait, what? How are they in the nether? Well, I am genuinely confused, but there could just be an update that I might have missed. Well, the speedrunner finds some lava, and inside the lava is some blaze powder. So of course the speedrunner takes all the blaze powder and goes back through their cobblestone nether portal. Now that they're back in the overworld, they go up to the wishing well and throw their torch and make a wish to get tons of ender pearls. And their wish somehow actually comes true because inside of the wishing well are some ender pearls. So they take the ender pearls and use their blaze powder and the ender pearls to make themselves some Eyes of Ender. They then find some carpet on the ground and another piece of carpet and another one, and they just keep on following the trail until eventually they find an end portal just out in the open like this. Even though I'm pretty sure end portals don't just randomly spawn here. Well, the speedrunner just jumps down to the end portal and fills in all of the Eyes of Ender. Once they're in the end, they just dig their way out, and for some reason the Ender Dragon is extremely low. And the Ender Dragon shoots them with their ball, but for some reason it just does not damage the speedrunner. So because of that, the speedrunner can easily kill the Ender Dragon, and then they just win the speedrun. This speedrunner starts right next to a village. So they immediately go to the village and enter the closest house. And in the house is a block I've actually never seen before. But the speedrunner ignores this very strange block and leaves the house. They then find a horse with a saddle already attached to it, which only has a 2% chance of spawning. So the speedrunner rides the horse and begins running off into the distance, until eventually they can see a ruin portal out in the distance. But wait, is that ruin portal already lit? The chances of there being an already lit nether portal are literally impossible. But once the speedrunner is at the nether portal, they exit the horse and loot the chest, which has some normal loot. They then enter the portal, and once inside the nether, the speedrunner finds a creeper head and a sign. And the sign says, twerk on creeper for special gift. What the heck? Surely the speedrunner isn't gonna— wait, oh my god, what are you doing? Wait, how do they have Eyes of Ender all of a sudden? I am literally so confused what just happened. But the speedrunner takes her special gift and leaves the nether. But once they're in the overworld, they look around and their horse is literally nowhere to be seen. So the speedrunner ends up running all the way back to the village. But that's when the speedrunner speedrunner types inside chat, BRB. Why is the speedrunner going AFK inside of a speedrun? Might be some new pro tactic, you never know. Well, eventually the speedrunner comes back and they go deeper inside the village until they end up finding a sign with a hole behind it. And the sign says not stronghold. Honestly, I think this sign is telling the truth. So the speedrunner jumps down the hole and dies. Oh wait, never mind. I meant to say they easily make it down the hole, which led them to the stronghold. Well, I guess that sign was lying. Not only is the end portal already lit, there's also a chest and a bed. And inside the chest is insanely overpowered loot. So the speedrunner takes some of the loot, sets their spawn point, and enters the end. Once in the end, they have to make a very difficult jump. So the speedrunner tries to make the jump and fails. Oh wait, never mind, they easily made it. Oh, I could have sworn they fell there. Maybe it's just a glitch or something. Well, now that the speedrunner easily made the jump, they can now kill the ender dragon. Why is the ender dragon on 1 HP? Well, all the speedrunner has to do is hit the dragon one time, but I think they shoot over a stack of arrows but consistently keep on missing. Honestly, I don't think there's a single person who has worse aim than this speedrunner. Eventually, they hit one shot and it kills the ender dragon. And that's how the speedrunner finishes his speedrun. This speedrunner loads into the world and we can see they spawn in a savanna biome. But if we look right here, we can see what appears to be a farm, which means the speedrunner probably spawned right next to a village. But the speedrunner starts by going towards the village and they take 4 hay bales. They then begin mining a tree where they take 2 logs and turn the 2 logs into planks, which they use for sticks and a crafting table. And now at this part, I want you to listen to what the speedrunner is saying.
I can't believe we got this lucky with a village. Yes.
But that's not what I want you to focus on. Instead, if we look in the top right, we can see a floating thing of water, which could be a world generation glitch, but I'm honestly not too sure. Well, the speedrunner goes up to a villager's house and says this.
Let's see this house. What do we got? Oh, a chest. Yes.
Did you see what I saw? Well, if you didn't hear, I'll tell you. Soon as they walked into the village, we can see a pressure plate on the ground. And soon as they stepped on the pressure plate, they gained a diamond. Now, what happens next makes this speedrun insanely obvious that it's fake.
Acacia sapling, gold nugget, and short grass. Yes. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I can literally celebrate. Let's go. I got so much good stuff. Oh my goodness. Yes.
The speedrunner acted like they were celebrating and dancing, when in reality, they were just walking on and off the pressure plate so they could get some more diamonds. Where the speedrunner places down their crafting table and makes himself a diamond pickaxe and also a diamond sword. Now at this point, I thought the speedrunner could not get weirder than this, but I was wrong because this happens.
Alright, hopefully we can find some more super... Oh my goodness! No way! We found watermelons! I've been looking for watermelons for so long! Finally, yes! It's like a dream come true!
Yeah, the speedrunner couldn't believe they found watermelons when right in front of them was a full set of iron armor. Because watermelons are way more important than iron armor, let's be honest. The speedrunner even says they can't believe they got lucky enough to find watermelon.
I cannot believe I got that lucky to find a watermelon!
Okay, let's just ignore the speedrunner for now. Well, the speedrunner goes inside of a house and finds a chest. And inside the chest is tons of obsidian and an iron ingot. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this stuff being inside the chest is completely fake. And the speedrunner's reaction honestly gives it away.
A chest, let's go. Oh my goodness, obsidian and iron. Oh my goodness, I feel so lucky today. Today is my lucky day.
Yeah, today is your lucky day, I'm sure. Well, the speedrunner leaves the house, but the speedrunner realizes that they're missing something, and they say this.
Oh my goodness, I have enough to make a portal now. Now all I need is a flint and steel, and all I have is an iron, but where the heck am I gonna get flint? Oh my goodness, gravel, no way.
Yeah, they found a pile of gravel that definitely doesn't look suspicious at all. Well, the speedrunner starts mining all of the gravel, and eventually they mine it all. But for some reason, the speedrunner doesn't get a flint. Or at least that's what I thought, until this happened.
Was there actually no flint? Oh my goodness, there was. I cannot believe I didn't see it somehow.
How could there have possibly been flint here? Because we just watched the speedrunner break all of the gravel and they got no flint. Which makes this very, very confusing. Not only that, but there's also a mushroom cow on the right side of the screen here, which the speedrunner for some reason doesn't even look at. And this is also very confusing because everybody knows that mushroom cows can only spawn inside of jungles. So I'm genuinely very confused why there is a mushroom cow here. When after the speedrunner has the flint, they make themselves a flint and steel and begin constructing the nether portal. They finish the nether portal and light the portal and enter the nether. But wait, before they get into the nether, I'm gonna warn you ahead of time that this part of the speedrun is absolutely crazy. Because once the speedrunner is inside the nether, they first look around to see if they got a good spawn.
Alright, hopefully I got a good spawn. Oh, this is not a good spawn. Oh no, I don't see a fortress or anything.
They said they got a bad spawn, and that's what I thought too, until this happened.
Oh my goodness gracious. Why is there a cat? Okay, let's ignore that. Oh my god, what the heck is this? Trade here? Oh my god, there's so many llamas!
Why is there a sign that says trade here with tons of llamas? More importantly, why was there a lever here and also a dispenser here? I have so many questions. Well, for some reason, the speedrunner thinks they can trade with llamas, so they drop their gold nugget and say they'll be back later.
And I'll be back in a little bit to see if I got any eyes of ender. Alright, you guys have fun. Bye-bye.
The speedrunner comes back to the llamas, but wait, I noticed something very suspicious here. So earlier, whenever they walked past the lever was flicked up. And now that they came back, the lever is flicked down. And I'm pretty sure this lever is connected to the dispenser that we saw earlier. So I think the speedrunner flicked the lever, which must have dropped something in the pile of llamas. And I'm pretty sure I'm right, because this happens.
Alright guys, I'm back. Hopefully I got some good stuff. Alright, let's see these. Oh my goodness, 5 eyes of ender. You guys are so nice. Oh my goodness, I love you llamas.
Yeah, the speedrunner said they loved the llamas, but ended up killing every single llama. This speedrunner is absolutely crazy, I'm not gonna lie. They even tried acting like they didn't know where the llamas went to.
Where did all the llamas go? I'm not too sure. Well, I guess they had to go bye-bye or something. Well, I'm going back to the village. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm sure the llamas had to go bye-bye. You definitely didn't kill them. The speedrunner is now back in the village, and then something absolutely crazy happens.
Alright, we made it back to the village. Let me eat some watermelon. Oh, that's some good watermelon. Wait, what the heck? What the heck is that up there?
You know what? I'm done. What the heck just happened? The speedrunner looked right at the mushroom cow, but for some reason said nothing about it, which is genuinely just confusing. If I saw a mushroom cow in my world, I would definitely say something about it. Well, the speedrunner goes up to the stone brick that they saw in the mountain, and they mine through it just to find a stronghold. But they forgot the name of what the stronghold is called.
Let me see what this is. Oh my goodness! It is the secret. I forgot what you call it.
This is just embarrassing. I don't know what's happening. Well, the speedrunner goes up to the portal, and they realize that they need 5 eyes of ender to finish the portal, which coincidentally, they have 5 eyes of ender in their inventory. They even say this to try to make it seem like they're just lucky, when we know that they're clearly not.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what the heck? I need 5 eyes of ender and I have 5? Oh my goodness, that has got to be the most luckiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You know what, sheep? You can go in the portal first. Let me know how it is.
I can't believe the speedrunner just sent a sheep into the end. Like, this speedrunner's gotta be crazy or something. Well, the speedrunner waits a little bit before they go into the end because they had the sheep test and make sure if it was safe or not. But of course, the sheep doesn't respond.
Oh, I think the sheep is not coming back.
Yeah, obviously the sheep is not coming back, let's be honest. Well, the speedrunner jumps into the portal and they find the sheep.
Oh, hello sheep, you survived. Oh my goodness, thank goodness you survived. You're my only friend.
The speedrunner just said that the sheep was their only friend. So what do you think happens next? A, the speedrunner and the sheep have an epic battle where they defeat the ender dragon. B, the speedrunner makes sure the sheep is safe while they defeat the ender dragon. Or C, they kill the sheep. Come on, you gotta pick one, A, B, or C. Come on, hurry up, pick. Alright, if you picked A, you are incorrect because it's C. Because of course it is. But the speedrunner turns around and finds a ladder. They climb the ladder and they start making their way towards the ender dragon. And the speedrunner says something that is very confusing.
And you know, it's a good thing I gathered beds earlier so I could kill the ender dragon with my beds.
If we rewind the footage and look at any point during this speedrun, we can see that the speedrunner not once picked up a bed. So where they got the beds from is genuinely very confusing. But they wait until the dragon perches, and once it does, they place down a bed which actually blows them up and gets them extremely low. But they're not done, because they end up just blowing themselves up, and their reaction is priceless.
Oh, what the heck? Wait, let me. What the heck? That's it. I'm done. Dragon mean?
They just called the Ender Dragon mean and then they rage quit. That is gonna be the most embarrassing speedrun I think I've ever watched. If you like that video, you should watch this video too, because I can guarantee you're gonna like it just as much.